Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hitting the Field. I'm your main show host, Dominic Moller, and we've been gone a little too long, so I'm coming back with a bang. Yeah, that's right, this isn't Jeopardy, and no, I'm not Alex Trebek. We're doing a little bit of an NBA All-Fantasy Draft with a couple of the boys. Have you ever wondered what makes an NBA all-time starting five? Well, we're here to answer that question for you, but first, we got a little bit of commercial. I'm sorry. I know I have to cut to it. I'm sorry, but we'll be right back. So Hitting the Field starts right now.
Things gon' change when I really hit the field. Undefeated chance, man, you know what's the deal. Tryna find a kid, I'm in the field doing drills. Boy, you just a sucker, you ain't never keep it real. 3 rings in my hand, I'm a warrior to the max. When I hang it up, they gon' have to give me plaques. Step up in the building and I only bring the facts. When I make a highlight, they gon' replay, run it back. Okay, always locked in, now I don't got time to lax. Saying he the best, he could take a lap. Batted 1,000 when you check the stats. Boy, is you ready? You ain't gotta ask.
Welcome back, everybody. I think it's about time to start this draft, right, fellas? But first, they got to introduce themselves. So, who am I? Who did I choose to have draft this amazing NBA draft? Who has the best NBA knowledge to be able to draft this, right?
Me.
Well, I don't know if it's exactly correct. We got a couple of the boys, and they're gonna introduce themselves for you.
All right, so what's up? My name is Ryan. I'm the resident HTF Heat fan, and I'm excited to make my all-time starting lineup.
My name is Ezrah. I'm happy to be back on main show, happy to do a draft. I'm a Knicks fan, so I'm going to try not to cry a lot today.
My name's Jack, and it wouldn't be a proper intro without saying I'm the prophet, so I know what I'm talking about.
Jack in the hot seat. That's right.
You know who we are. We don't need to introduce ourselves. You'll come back to us when it's time for our pick.
Oh, I like that. All right, well,
Cute,
I think it's about time. The first pick in the draft. Now, I kind of wanted to keep it a surprise. I didn't want to tell them the draft order too far out from the show. So literally this morning, about an hour and a half ago, we did the draft. And I have to say, the first pick is going to have to go to our resident Heat fan, Ryan. And I know, big
This guy
boo.
stinks.
With the Heatles, Team Heatles. I want to hear it. What is your first pick in this all-time fantasy draft?
So with my first pick in the fantasy draft, I'm taking the GOAT,
Oh, God.
LeBron James.
And we're already
Great
starting off
pick.
bad.
Great
Man,
pick.
we're already going horrible.
Surprise, surprise.
Great
Shocker.
pick.
And the show is scrapped. That'll be it for HTF.
All right, so let me just say some of my reasons for picking the GOAT, LeBron James. First of all, for me personally, he is the GOAT. He is the best player of all time. But
100%.
put that aside,
Oh my
I think we
God.
can all agree the debate between LeBron and Michael Jordan, LeBron is better at assists. He's better at making the players around him better.
Facts.
So I think this will be the best pick for my team. Another big reason, he could play small forward or point guard.
Facts.
So it lets me have a little fluidity with the rest of my picks.
I didn't even think
And
about
I
playing
just
my
threw
point
up
guard.
all over set. I cannot believe
Yeah.
that just
That
happened.
is just
There's no
great
way
So
you
true.
just picked
Fantastic
LeBron
pick.
James over Michael Jordan.
Of
Another
course.
thing we can't debate, he didn't win not 5, not 6 rings, 2. Good job there. It was a good
Yeah,
thing you
great
took him,
pick.
huh?
Good for
Nice goat.
I mean, 10 trips to the NBA Finals.
Yeah, and
He's preaching.
a lot of losses.
Yeah.
I figured LeBron, this was going to be a big topic debate. Me and Andrew were almost joining in a little bit of a gladiator ring at the beginning of this because we were talking about LeBron versus Michael Jordan, and I just don't understand the debate. I don't know how you could put LeBron over Michael Jordan. when
I'll help
Michael
you out.
Jordan's
I'll help
won
you out.
so
Where you
many
from?
rings.
Where
And
you
here we
from?
go. Hold on.
Where are you from, Dom?
Hold on. Wait. Transition.
Nice.
Over to Andrew.
Okay, it worked. Where are you from, Dom?
You know,
Let me know.
born and raised, Illinois, baby.
Is there anything outside of the borders of Chicago in Illinois besides corn, if I might ask?
Facts.
You know,
Don't ask that question.
That's just such
That's the wrong time.
We have a nice city. We have a good city there. I mean, I won't say it's too good.
But one good city.
There's I don't know. Listen,
Springfield's
guys.
more popular than, for being a Simpson city than the capital, my guy.
Well,
Respectfully.
this debate could go on all day, but of course we have to go back to the Combine boys for their second pick because it's ESPN Deportes with the second pick.
Let's go.
The Combine boys, take it away.
All right. we're debating O.J. Mayo, LeBron James. you know,
Ryan Anderson.
Ryan
Pretty
Anderson
good.
was up there.
Yeah.
Maybe Isaiah Thomas, the one with 1 A,
Go
because he
ahead,
spelled
draft
his name
Quinn
wrong.
Cook already.
We're gonna go MJ. We're gonna go MJ.
Damn,
I know
you
it's a
sure?
hot take. He's like the 5th or 6th best player of his generation, but we're gonna take him early.
Oh my God.
We're taking him. I mean, he's got not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 rings.
Yep.
A lot more than LeBron. In case you didn't realize that.
Two
He
more,
obeyed
dog.
you.
Preach.
2 more than I have. So, like, when you think about it,
Yeah. That's what happens
Sure.
when
That
you play
applies to
Plumber.
99.9% of the world, but we're
That's
just taking
crazy.
it so
One
Dom
actually
doesn't
played
get all
one game.
giddy.
yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't want Dom to get in his feels.
I mean, I would have gotten my feels. It would have been a pretty emotional day on set. I would have probably blasted some Weekend and cried a little bit. But, I mean, it's a no-brainer. Those were going to be the top 2 picks. I mean,
Jordan,
let's
of
be real.
course,
I just
In that
didn't, I
order.
didn't know drafting Scottie Pippen's sidekick was
Oh
a no-brainer.
my
but-
That's what I'm saying.
That's why
Oh,
Jack's
that's
in
what I'm
the red
saying.
seat. He's
Let's
in
touch
the red
base.
seat.
There's a
But he's
reason
going
you're in
for
the red seat right now, dog.
Jack's up next with his pick, so I can't wait. I wonder who he's going to pick. He'll probably
Steve
pick
Kerr, probably.
He's going to
Don't
pick the
take my
mailman
guy.
outside as
So-
his pick, so let's see.
This is a pretty straightforward pick.
Don't take my
I'm
guy.
going to say this guy's also closer to Michael Jordan than Michael Jordan is to LeBron.
Oh my
And
God.
it's Kareem. It's Kareem.
Oh,
Just like Michael Jordan, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rings, 5-time MVP. And in college, you know he only lost 2 games in college as well. Won 3 championships, 4-time block champion, 2-time Finals MVP. This guy won for many years, played longer than Michael Jordan, won as many rings, as many MVP, more MVPs actually, with 6. And this guy's a no-brainer. Closer to Michael Jordan than Michael Jordan's LeBron.
How
I
many
got
threes did he
Kareem.
hit?
That's just so crazy.
Didn't ask.
I mean, I didn't know this was a debate on the who's better than Michael Jordan draft. If we're comparing everybody to Michael Jordan, then every pick is terrible. Let's be real here.
Except for the first overall pick.
Yes.
Oh no, even that one is even worse.
What about the second one?
I'm not gonna lie.
Of course, the thing is though, I think it's what sets this for Jack's team is his team name. Jack, do you want to say what your team name is, or do you want me to take it?
Well,
away?
I mean, my teammate was the Prophet, but he said to go and change it to
Yeah, he's the Risley Bears.
Yep.
He's the
Singular
Memphis
Risley
Grizzly
Bear.
Bears on set. And you know what?
Mom,
I've
don't
talked to him
ask.
before. Don't ask. Mom, don't ask. Over to you, Ezra. You have the 4th pick. Yes, of course, I got the last pick. Ugh,
All
sick.
right, I am more than happy to get this guy at the 4th pick. I was really hoping Jack didn't take him, and I'm extremely happy to be able to get a 5-time champion, a 1-time MVP, all-time defender of his generation, especially at his position. I'm taking Kobe being
Oh my gosh.
Kobe being Ryan.
Reach.
No.
You still have James
I
Harden.
couldn't
Don't worry,
have to
Dom.
say anymore. This guy speaks for himself.
my.
He's one of the greatest mentalities ever in NBA history.
let's talk
He
about
literally
mentality,
carried
man.
teams to the finals in his last couple seasons in the
Oh my
league.
goodness.
And
Last
not,
couple seasons.
not the finals. I'm sorry, the
like, last couple
playoffs.
seasons.
I
They redeemed
apologize.
from
I
the
apologize.
Didn't they win like 16 games in their last season?
in their last season? I just said
okay.
the
I
last
was
season.
He
asking.
carried him.
Yeah, carried him.
Carried
really
him.
did
60
well.
points in that last run.
I really feel
50
like
shots,
I
only
really
2.
feel like with a couple of injuries that happened in his career that didn't happen. If those didn't happen later in his career, he probably also would have gotten 6. I feel like so. We're talking about close to MJ. This guy is the reincarnation of MJ. So I
Thank
think
you.
I'm more than happy to have this guy at the 4th pick.
I'm absolutely so upset with you right now that I could not pick Kobe.
There was no way
You
Kobe
absolutely
was falling
just,
to you.
Ezra, you absolutely just saved Dom's team with that pick. now
my
he
God.
can't pick Kobe.
Oh my
He has a thing for shooting guards, but I mean, it's Kobe.
There's
Hey,
no way Kobe was falling to Dom.
hey, you know, a man could dream, right? I have the last pick. So we're doing a snake draft type of beat. I'm going to go now, and then I'll have 2 picks in a row.
Go ahead and
But
pick
of
one
course,
lead.
I'm picking Magic Johnson. I
There
mean,
you
that's a
go.
no-brainer. I said if he falls to me, I'm going to pick him. I wanted Kobe, but
you didn't.
that was my backup option. Magic Johnson, the complete point guard. There's not much to say. He's going to round out my team, and he's going to make everybody on my team score and play 1,000 times better. Is there really anything to explain this pick? I mean, I was talking to a couple of the guys. Magic Johnson I feel like he's one of the logos of the Lakers. And I don't want to go for a Lakers theme team, but it looks like I'm going to have to. And that's going to make Andrew Montana smile a big grin. But I'm sorry, the Lakers have really good picks. So with my
It's probably
next
the best
pick,
team of history.
hey,
Better than
my next
Durant's
pick
freaking
is going to
Celtics.
have to be, I know, it's Wilt the Still.
Oh.
Wilt Chamberlain.
I did not think that
Oh,
player was going.
yeah, he hit backspace
Yeah,
4
that's high.
times.
No, I'm sorry. I'm
That's
sorry. I'm
very
looking
high.
at
You picked Kobe.
Kobe
Kobe.
should have been undebatable number 4. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
Shots.
I
would
would
take
say
him. He's my 5.
Wilt
personally.
the Still. one of the best scorers of all time, only man to ever do 100 points. Yes, I get it. It was against the painters from
my God.
over there that were painting his building, and then also played him in basketball. But I mean, it's a no-brainer. His athleticism too. It's one of the most. Have you seen his highlights when he goes and just is able to jump almost over the rim?
When he dunks on guys that are as tall as me, it's crazy. I know.
This is a Combine main show collab, so you already know I have to bring it up. Your two players are both getting kicked out of the league for sleeping with too many women, my guy. They're dogs. There's no way.
What? Dude.
Yeah.
We're talking about NBA. We're talking about players right now. We're talking about when they play. We're not talking
You
about
know his
outside
lucky
things.
number, right? Is that on your graphic?
That's not my graphic, so I don't know.
Yeah.
There's no debate that Magic and Wilt are my picks for me right now. But I mean, going through that, Ezra, I kind of feel like I know who you're gonna pick next. But
I don't know if you do.
really,
So
there's one big name that hasn't been picked
20,000.
yet.
I know there is. But I don't know if I'm going to pick him just yet. I'm stuck between him and one other person. And I'm looking at this list of point guards, and I might need to take this guy now.
I might need to take
Oh
a nap
no,
before
who is it?
I think with the with the 7th overall pick?
Seven,
No,
yeah.
6th overall pick.
Seven.
No, it's 6.
It's
Seven,
6.
1, 2, 3.
seven.
Seven.
It is 7th. It is 7th. I apologize. With the 7th overall pick, I'm going to take Steph Curry.
Oh
second
wow,
best
I'm so glad you took Steph Curry. Somebody play the highlights because we've seen too much of Steph Curry
huge
as it
reaches.
is.
The
So
second
you
best
know what
point
I
guard
did?
of all time.
The
best.
Steph Curry of Marco Island. I put my high school highlights up for the highlights.
Wait, what?
The Steph Curry of Marco Island
Jesus.
Academy right here. That's right. I did my own highlights because we've all seen Steph Curry play. But we
And
have
nobody's seen you.
Yeah, that's damn right. How are you gonna see me? It's all happening right now. I did it. I did.
I don't
do
want
that.
Steph anymore.
Wait, so you got dumb.
If this is what I
Yeah, you
got,
have
don't
me.
want
This is
Thank you,
goddamn.
Ezra.
Give me
Appreciate
labor.
that.
Give me labor. No.
No, you got Steph. We all know. I had to switch. There's a lot more from this. If you really think that we just showed the players, be ready because there's a couple surprises left for you. And I kept them in the dark on most of the surprises. So they'll be just as surprised as you are. But Steph Curry's a great pick. I was gonna pick him later on, but it's kind of an early pick for Steph Curry, guys.
There's not many
I don't
other
know
good
about
point
that.
guards, and I felt like if I lose him now, I'm not going to
Well,
get a
you
great
take your
point guard
first
later
pick.
on, so I might as well just take him now.
Yeah, I know.
Not
but-
many other great point guards.
Okay.
What, am I really going to
Yeah,
take
you take
Isaiah
this one.
Thomas for my team? Cool. Homeboy could only dribble like this
That's
the
a-
entire game.
Oscar
He won with a
Robertson
broken
also-
I don't
leg.
think you understand.
Yeah. I mean,
no, Isaiah Thomas apparently.
Jack, it's going over to you, the Grizzly Bear. What's your next pick, man?
Tell us why you're
I mean,
picking
there's
Kevin
just
Garnett.
so much value on the board, but I gotta go. Like this guy somehow slipped. I have no idea how, but I mean, the most dominant player of all time, Shaq, is still there.
Oh, okay.
MVP. He's simply at his peak, by far the most dominant player of all time.
I'm happy that you
I
took
agree.
Shaq.
And
agree.
I'm very happy
MVP,
to check.
4-time
excited.
champ, 3 times Finals MVP.
Phoenix Suns legend.
Carried Kobe first 3 finals.
And Celtics.
Whoa,
and
whoa,
Celtics.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
General
Cavaliers.
insurance salesman.
Boston Celtics legend.
Carried,
Oh, you're right.
carried
He-
Kobe's first 3 finals.
I heard he owns
and
an
I don't know
Auntie
why
Anne's
the
or
graphic has
something.
a Suns logo. But, like he's a career Laker, but you know.
Papa
I got
John.
Shaq.
Oh, he was
great on
in
the
he was in
Suns.
movies too. I heard.
Yeah, he does a lot of stuff.
He does everything.
He was
What
in
can I
Sells
say?
team.
Wing house.
He owns everything.
He does everything. So I got Shaq, most dominant entrepreneur basketball player
Oh
of
my
all time. So
Watch this. I'm going to talk really fast before Andrew can cut me off. We're selecting Kevin Durant next just to make
Oh,
everybody.
okay.
Yeah.
I was just about to go to you guys.
KD, yeah,
That's a
but
great
he was going
pick.
to cut me off. We got into an
I
argument.
was no. I was letting you take. I'm letting you take it.
That's a great pick.
Yeah.
That is a great pick.
He's the most skilled forward. Like, it's not even up for debate. He
I'm,
didn't want me to take
no.
him.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm
KD at 9
LeBron.
is a little bit high.
No.
It's a little
no.
high.
We're talking.
I think Katie's where he.
But at this,
perfect
him
where he
and
is.
Jordan would be nasty together.
That's
That is a. You
That's
guys
a
have
that's a
really
2K duo.
dirty
That is a
team
2K
right now.
duo.
Yeah.
Stole my pick, man.
Oh man. Okay. Kevin Durant.
Doug, you're like 15
at
picks
9.
away.
I was going to get him later on.
5 rounds from now, he was my pick.
Ryan, over to you, man. What are you rounding out this second round
All right.
with?
So I already got a point forward in LeBron James. So I need
Yay.
someone on the. I need someone a little bit taller to do some of the dirty work. So I'm taking Bill Russell. 22.5
Take him.
rebounds, averaging in his career.
I have him.
And I know Dom took Wilt.
He
Well,
drafted a coach.
9 of 11 of Bill Russell's championships were won during Wilt's career.
That's
So
That's fair.
That's why I got
fair.
Bill
10
Russell
other Hall
over
of
Hey,
him.
he's
Famers
gonna
on
be a
his
great.
I know.
Hey, listen,
I know.
Ryan,
Only
he's
had like
gonna be
10
a
other
great
Hall of
coach for
Famers.
your
on his
team.
team that averaged
purpose.
like 5 points per game.
Yeah, he's gonna be a great
that's-
coach for your team.
That actually helps
Yeah.
his stats because averaging 22.5 rebounds, 15.1 points per game, with apparently 10 other Hall of Famers on your team. I mean, that's a pretty good player to
Does anybody know
outplay
who
them.
Frank Ramsey is? Neither do I. Okay, just
Ryan, you have the back-to-back picks.
Oh, I do. Okay. Let me see.
Shocker.
So I got a center, got a point forward. I think I'm gonna take a power forward.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Oh man, if he messes this up.
I'm not going to, because I'm gonna take Larry Bird.
Power forward, not a power
know.
forward.
I would
Well, you
even
can
Three,
play
four,
power
but okay.
He's not power
Play him
forward.
at the 4, but
Hey,
it's
you
not
can look
power
him up, bro.
forward.
Put him at
There's
the
Tim
three.
Duncan
I could
right
play
there.
my
That's
small
the best.
forward too. I could play my small forward too,
Dang.
because I got LeBron, so I can move him to point guard.
You
Because
have
I think
a
I'm
very
gonna rock with
versatile
LeBron at point guard.
Yeah.
So Larry Bird at forward. Let's just say that. 3-time
Should I
MVP,
go?
24.3 points per game, 10 rebounds a game, 6.3 assists. Pretty well-rounded player,
He is.
and
No.
I think he'll just
He's-
add a lot of value to my team.
Definitely a sleeper that a lot of people didn't. I just didn't think of him as a power forward, really.
Or I guess small forward.
Small
I'll put
forward would
LeBron
be
at point guard.
100%.
And obviously playing with LeBron is just gonna enhance him,
Yeah.
like everyone LeBron plays with. 'Cause
Oh, 100%.
He's
I
a
feel
goat.
like Larry Bird would enhance on LeBron a lot too.
Exactly, yeah.
Like Larry Bird's such an underestimated. Like he's not given enough love on it.
Yeah.
Not to mention he's like a Patrick Beverly type trash talker, except he can back it up.
Yeah, Larry
You
Legend.
know,
He would tell you what he's going to shoot and then shoot it and then make it in your face. It didn't matter what
Exactly.
you did.
One of
He
the
was
best
crazy.
trash talkers of all time.
Yep.
ESPN Deportes, the Combine Boys.
Okay.
Again, we
What?
disagreed, but it's his turn.
A little bit, yeah.
Trouble in Paradise, huh?
Yeah, believe it or not. We were between two guys.
Oh.
Wow.
Expert analysis from the
Yeah,
combine.
both graded D, smacking balls out of there, you know. We're going to take Hakeem Olajuwon. It was between him and Timmy D.
Why
Yeah.
would you take Hakeem, dog?
Because he is one of the most skilled
Yes,
players
he is.
ever,
Hakeem
He
the
is.
especially this position, the most skilled center and one of the best defenders in the paint.
I know. I wanted him. Please.
Oh, I thought you were saying like, why would you
yeah,
take
no.
him? Like, why would you? Okay. Just making sure.
I'm surprised. Honestly, I'm surprised Akeem slipped this much. Me personally, I would have taken him over Bill Russell 100%.
That's
Won
what.
1,000
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah,
take
yeah.
him.
What he did off court,
Take 'em.
respect. What he did coaching them boys, respect.
I mean,
but as a
What do you
player,
mean by that?
Yeah, just very.
I wouldn't put him at top.
I don't know. We gotta go to the next pick. It's Mr. Hot Seat.
I
It's
will
Mr.
say-
Profit. It's Mr. Jack Hanzal.
I'm not loving the board.
No,
You
the
can,
board
hey,
is very
there-
ugly.
we forgot to say there are wild cards.
There are wild cards,
You could throw
which
in a
I would
wild
definitely
card.
be using one, but not yet.
Pat
The
Bev.
Timberwolves player,
Pat Bev.
Not
Carl Anthony
yet.
Towns.
I think
Jaden
right now
McDaniels.
we're gonna just buy into just athletic dominance, and we're gonna go with Julius Irving.
Okay.
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 Julius Irving is a great pick.
Dr. J. Dr. J.
You can
He
absolutely have him.
he has two of the like meanest paint defenders of all time, like biggest dudes. He needs. That's a good forward pick. It's a good
Hey,
forward pick.
I like
Forward,
Dr.
So
J.
I can
pick.
make him a better forward to have.
Champ,
that's still on the board.
four-time MVP. And then people forget his ABA days. His ABA days was really his prime, and that's when he
Are we
really.
doing an
Where did he
all-time
do in his
NBA
ABA
draft
days?
or an all-time ABA draft?
I think we're doing an
doing
all-time
ABA.
basketball draft. Excuse you. So.
What did he do in his ABA days, Jack?
5 MVPs.
No, nice.
Five ABA. You know, like
He's
all five
like that.
all
Jack's got
ABA
that.
teams.
Against 3 other teams? Nice, yeah.
Who else studies ABA?
Top
sorry.
3 team every year.
Are you just putting ABA? Listen,
He's a top 3 team.
Top 3 team.
I think that's
every year.
false. I don't have the ABA team numbers right in front of me. I'm pretty sure that's false. And Julius Irving is fantastic, and I would love to see your next pick.
Yeah, Ezra, going to
know
you.
flip
What's
topics,
your
but
next
whatever.
pick? You're over here ripping on Jack. We got to hear yours.
Ezra has
All right, so wait, what? I'm looking at my team. I'm gonna need some size pretty soon. I'm thinking I'm gonna go power forward here. I'm not gonna go center just yet. There's plenty of great centers in NBA history. And then there's a big solid, like 3 guys to pick from power forward. So I'm gonna take who I think is probably the best one, and I'm going to take Kevin Garnett.
Wow.
Wow.
What?
Not only are you wrong on who the best power forward is, not a good pick.
No, don't tell him who it is, because
And he just
I
picked
know
Kevin
Tim
Garnett.
Duncan's there.
Wow.
Hold
I
on
know
a
Tim
minute.
Duncan's there.
And
I
Julius
know.
Irving is better than Kevin Garnett all time.
Never in a
Yes,
million years
yes.
is Julius Irving
Yes.
better
I
than
might-
Kevin Garnett all time.
I might be with Jack on this one.
I might be
There's
too.
no way.
Kevin Garnett.
I'm sorry.
We're talking about one of the
I don't know
best
about that
defenders
call.
of his generation. We're talking about an MVP. We're talking about he has a ring.
Yeah,
and he
15
was the
bites
best
per
player
game.
on that
Dr. J.
team. He was the best player
Julius
on
Irving
that
won
team.
4 MVPs.
Congrats. He played in the 80s and 70s against like the
Here we
same
go.
guys
This guy's a
that
hater.
nobody cares about.
You can
we
only
go.
beat
Yeah.
the competition
Does
you face.
does
That's
Kareem
facts.
count? I mean, Kareem played in the 70s and 80s.
I'm just saying, I heard y'all say a lot of plumber talk with Bill Russell. I better hear the same energy for Julius Irving. Is all.
That
Well,
was
Russell's a 60s
Hey
dude.
guys,
Yeah.
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm glad that he did not pick my next pick because I'm surprised no one has picked him.
This dude is just out here like happy to be
I'm
here.
plotting because my next pick is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Really.
That rounds out my team nice. My team is Wilt Chamberlain,
shooting
Magic
and the-
Johnson, and
the
Giannis.
shooting and
That's
the
the problem. Don't you dare say
Beautiful.
it. That's the problem. Hey, guess what? I get back-to-back picks, so my next pick will be picking for shooting. But Giannis, one of the most dominant players I think of all time, athleticism-wise. He could drive. I think we all know what he's doing. He's all going to drive to the paint, and yet no one can stop him. What defenders in your guys' mind is
Will,
going to stop?
Kareem, Shaq,
Wilt's on my
Hakeem.
team. Wilt's
Yeah.
on my team.
Okay, then
I
then
have-
all,
I really-
every
I
center
really-
except for
Wilt's
the
on
one
my
I
team.
just
Who's going to
mentioned.
guard Wilt then?
I have
You got
Al
Magic
I have
Horford.
Shaq and Kareem in the paint. I have Shaq and Kareem in the paint.
I haven't even picked my power forward yet. You got to
It
have.
doesn't matter.
That's
So
not your
what-
power
so who's
forward?
gonna guard
Giannis
him?
isn't
Yes,
your.
you did.
Giannis is running
your
3?
4.
Giannis is a forward,
Giannis isn't
dog.
playing the 4 for you.
No, he's my small forward.
Oh, you have no shooting, big homie. Go
him
ahead.
I just
Absolutely
said
nothing.
Put him at point
Hey,
guard.
listen, my next pick will start to echo shooting
He's
wise.
picking
Put Magic
Dirk
at
the
2. You
4.
got that.
And
Yeah.
have
Echo
Dirk.
like
You
a
go ahead and
brick.
have Dirk. Ad.
You can have
You
Dirk,
have
bud.
Dirk.
I'm actually.
Don't say it.
You're gonna take Klay Thompson.
No, that's not my wild card. I'm saving my wild card. Yeah, I didn't want them to call it out. I am picking Dirk.
Wow.
Uh,
What a shocker.
and this is
someone
why I'm
else
picking
shooting on your
Dirk.
team.
Let me
This
tell
is
you
blasphemy.
why. That stretches my floor on my team so well. I'm starting to look at my team. Believe me, I really wanted to pick Kawhi Leonard, but Giannis was there, and I already have such athleticism
Kawhi
on
at
my
16
team.
is crazy.
Bro, the
don't
youth
think
bias
it's that
on
crazy.
your rock.
No,
We're not
because
talking about
look,
research.
I'm
just
sorry,
had
but they're
Dr. J
way more
pretty high.
athletic than most of these old guys. I'm sorry, Giannis is. Who is
No,
holding
Giannis is a
Giannis'
freak.
athleticism?
Of
Dr.
course,
J?
but,
Like,
Giannis
come
is a great
on now,
all-time
guys.
period.
You're
Have
telling
you-
me Bill
I
Russell
would've
can
taken
jump
Giannis
with
You don't
Giannis
think-
Antetokounmpo?
you don't think Dr. J
Bill
can compete
Russell's
with Giannis
knees will
athletically?
split at the.
No, athletically,
Bill Russell will be
absolutely.
like Lamar
Yes.
Jackson midway through the season. I'm
Yes.
sorry, there's no way anybody's as athletic as Giannis.
No, do you think Nate?
So-
Are you saying Giannis is the
Dr.
most
J.
athletic player in NBA history?
One of the most, yes.
No,
one
he's
of.
not. He's just tall and long. He's
Okay,
not.
I mean,
okay.
This will be going around in circles. If you don't think Giannis is one of the most,
He is. I mean, but like,
I
don't
got
act like he's
a
some-
news
don't act
flash
like he's
for
some
you.
untouched
Like,
freak.
wake up. Going back to you, Ezra. You're saying he's not the most athletic, but Ezra, I want to hear your pick. Who do you have as your
So,
next?
I'm thinking right now.
Oh yeah.
I could go. I'm really not liking the board right now.
You have a wild card.
I know I do, but I don't know who I'd pick instead of this guy. I think I'm just going to go with. I'm gonna go with Tim Duncan at my center. I'm gonna go with Tim Duncan at my
Small
center.
team.
I missed out on Tim Duncan first. I'm not gonna miss out on him again. I thought that you were gonna draft him, Dom. I'm happy you didn't. I got both the best and the second best power forwards of all time on my team, and Tim Duncan played center for a good portion of his career. So
true.
I'm more than happy to have him at my center. The big fundamental. He's countless time MVP, 5 rings, did it all himself pretty much with Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili on his team, of course.
That's right.
Can't ask for much more.
Going to you, Jack.
Would love to hear how Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett can guard Kareem and Shaq, but
Giannis is definitely
Easily.
better than
easily.
KG
Yeah,
too,
okay.
than KG.
Jack,
let's
who
relax.
do you got?
Giannis is higher up than
My
KD.
next pick, I need a guard, and unlike Ezra, okay, I'm gonna go
Go ahead and draft Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas.
Oh my
Disrespectful, and he's really good, and he wins championships, wins games. Beat Michael Jordan actually.
He's
Oh,
a great
shocker. I was
great
waiting
defender.
till you brought
Beat
that
Michael
up.
We're
Jordan. Beat Michael Jordan.
speeding it up a little bit because I want to get to somebody soon that I hope one of you guys will pick. I'll pick them if I have to. Combine boys, who do you guys have as your next pick?
I'll let you take this one because I took the 2 and 2.
Okay.
earlier.
Where are we? Okay. We need a little bit of what? Dwayne Wade.
Flash. You need a little bit of Dwayne Wade the Flash. That's a great pick.
Yeah.
I mean, that's great.
Speed, him in his prime was crazy. He'll get you points, rebounds, assists, efficiency, defense, whatever you need. And him and Michael Jordan, decent size. We'll just take it.
Hey, it's not bad.
Not my
Ryan?
pick, but whatever.
That's fine.
All right, so I already got Larry Bird. I'm going to put him at small forward. I'm going to take David Robinson, put him at power forward with Bill Russell, 3 blocks per game for his whole career. I think he's a great defender. And then, yeah.
I would have put Bill Russell at my power forward if I were you, but that works out. That works out. David
Ryan, you got
Robinson's
another
a
one?
great pick.
Got another one. I need
Finish it
a
off.
shooting guard.
We'll just get.
I got to hurry it up.
You gonna do it? Are you gonna do it?
Okay, this might be stupid, but I'm going to use my wild card. I want a shooter on my team. I don't have Steph.
Pick Klay Thompson.
I'm not. I'm taking someone who I think is a better shooter as of right now, Reggie Miller.
Oh.
Better than Clay?
That's a good play.
Not only that, he's a
Better than- we're
he's a
talking
6'7" shooting guard. I mean,
So is Clay.
I can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. You can't go wrong at all.
I mean,
Again, that's not a bad take.
That's not
Scored
absurd.
8 points in
Bad
9
take.
seconds.
It's a
I
good,
think he'll be
it's a
good.
good guy. It's a good player for sure.
Combine boys, I know you guys are plotting.
Oh, I cannot wait.
I mean, they're good picks. Like, there's not much. They're good picks right now. It's late in the draft,
Let this
so
guy fall to me.
you got good picks.
We'll just have a small team.
Combine boys, who you feeling?
Go for it.
Stockton.
You got your wild card.
No shot.
Wild card use John Stockton.
He's gonna get
Over
assists.
Oscar Robertson?
Bro, don't even talk to me about budget brand Russell Westbrook right now. Yeah, I said it. We're going Stockton because we need shooting. All right, we got all these slashers on our team. We got all these slashers and stuff,
Do you
but
think Stockton's the most elite shooter?
he's gonna dish
that's better
assists. We
shooting
need somebody to
point
not
guards?
hog the ball with Jordan in
Hey.
them. Anyways, we're gonna keep moving. Go ahead.
Well, I have someone better at Stockton. I'm using my wild card here. I didn't expect to use my wild card. Plays in the NBA right now. Luka Hookah Doncic. Best shot maker there is right now.
Of course, Jack makes that pick.
All offensive player.
1 and 8 in his last couple games.
I know Kyrie is
Yeah,
just
but
such a cancer.
I like Luka though.
Averages about like 27 tantrums a game. Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
he's
bro.
really good.
Great.
Averages like
Player.
36 points per game in the playoffs.
1,000
but go
levels
on.
ref.
Luka's ridiculous.
9,000 tiers per
Ezra,
game. It's
36
crazy.
points in the playoffs.
Ezra, who do you got next?
I'm so happy this guy fell to me, and he rounds out my team perfectly. I'm going with Kawhi Leonard here.
Yeah.
I'm so ecstatic that this guy came to me, and he fills
Do you know
out my
Luka
team
owns
perfectly.
Kawhi?
Take
Did
him.
you know Kawhi owns one of the best
Do
players
you know
of
Luka
all
averages
time,
like
LeBron
39
James?
points on the Clippers against the Clippers?
You know
You know
who's better than
Kawhi-
D-Wade?
Kawhi
You know
has-
Kawhi has Kawhi has 2 Finals MVPs and 2 rings and has bodied LeBron every time he's came up against him.
How does he do-
Okay,
how does he
thank
do
you.
against
Next
Luka?
pick.
It's coming back to me. And I will use my wild card for Klay Thompson. I mean,
Oh, my
I'm going
goodness.
to. That rounds out my team perfectly with shooting. I have so much spacing. I'm
Lord.
just playing the spacing game at this point. But you know what?
Playing the space
Don't
game
even
with
play the
Giannis
Klay
at
Thompson
small
because
forward.
you know what? For the sake of this, we're going to pick Jerry West. Now pull up the Jerry West graphic because we got a little special for you guys. Jerry West, the logo, we all know him, right? You know, he's the Lakers Mega Man. I mean, the logo of the NBA, the most
own it in the finals.
recognizable face, the most recognizable face in the NBA. But
Yes, he is.
what else is part of Jerry? Oh, it's the most recognizable man at HTF. It's Jack Hansel's high school picture. Jack Hansel's high school basketball picture.
happening?
That is Jerry West right there of HTF.
How did you find
the Jack Hansel. I did my research.
Dom
man.
slide in your mom.
I went in. Jack Hansel
Great pick.
of HTF for Jerry West.
Dude, that's like freshman year.
Yeah,
How
it
did you
is.
find that?
That's Jerry West for you.
That's the
I mean,
NBA
guys,
logo
I don't
if
know
I've
about
ever
you. Jackson Shock. I think that makes my team the best team out of everybody.
You
on
win,
that
Dom,
right
you
now.
win.
What?
Jack at point guard? Come on now. Not even, he's at shooting guard, I guess, right now.
You better step up.
You better step up, boink.
Speaking of shooters, he's like that. So,
Oh my gosh.
wow. This has been
Oh my
crazy. This has been a great
gosh.
draft. Do we have much to say, guys? My team's best.
Absolutely
There's a
not.
lot of
I
good
agree
teams. This is a
now,
fun
so.
time. We're going to be doing more of these specials later on. But that's been it. It's been Hitting the Field
Told you Jerry West
main
won the
show
finals.
with your host, Dominic Moller. And that's where I'm getting behind the set. Please join us next week. It's Hitting the Field. We'll return very shortly. Take care.
Bossy.
Things gon' change when I really hit the field. Undefeated champs, man, you know what's the deal. Tryna find a kid, I'm in the field doing drills. Boy, you just a sucker, you ain't never keep it real. 3 rings in my hand, I'm a warrior to the max. When I hang it up, they gon' have to give me plaques. Step up in the building and I only bring the facts. When I'm